Hello, it's Steve again. Today, a little bit cool, a little bit overcast, but some sun. Where I'm standing, I'm about 5 miles east of Milton, Pennsylvania, and just a little bit east of the town of Pottsgrove, Pennsylvania. What I'm showing you here from a long view is something I modeled on my layout, which is a pretty neat historical find. This is CHILLISQUAQUE Creek here, which is a creek that runs through 3 or 4 counties in Pennsylvania and empties into the Susquehanna River. What we have here is a concrete viaduct that appears to have 10 spans. And then on this end, there is a plate girder bridge, a 2-span plate girder bridge. And this crosses the CHILLISQUAQUE Creek, and this is abandoned, but it was formerly on the Catawissa branch of the Reading Railroad. So I'm going to pause here and get a little bit closer and take a look at this. So here we are again. This is CHILLISQUAQUE Creek. It's a little bit high from all the recent rains. And you can see here, this would be heading westbound. The direction I'm pointing is this 2-span plate girder bridge, which had 1 track, I believe, at the time. What's interesting is it looks like the piers were made for potentially 2 tracks, but I don't know that 2 tracks were ever put in here. It's not in terrible condition, and then goes directly into this arch section here. Here's the first arch. You can see it appears to be made out of concrete or blocking material of some kind, and then extends for quite a distance, probably many hundred feet, and there's several arches all the way down. You can see there at the end there's a total of 10 arches. I would gauge this as approximately 20 feet high probably, and obviously there's a lot of spalling on the concrete, and it's not in the world's greatest condition. But the Reading Catawissa branch used to go over that concrete viaduct, and it's abandoned now. I might even just walk through here. And you can actually get a better view from this side, although it's in the shadows here. But I believe there's like 10 arches to that. And it's really pretty cool. And then there's a road going down this end one here, and then here, that's in the sun. You're not going to see it real good. That's the plate girder bridge. So I haven't seen a lot of references to this structure online. I can't say when it was built. I haven't found any builder's information on it. But I know that the branch line was conceived in the 1800s for sure, when it was called the Catawissa Railroad. Whether that's when this was built, I don't honestly know. But we'll come around back through to get a better side. So that's going down the far side, and that's going eastbound that way towards the town of Mooresburg and so on. But anyway, just thought it was a kind of a neat finding to look at, and it's interesting these artifacts still remain today. So I appreciate you watching, and if you look at my previous videos, I tried to replicate this on my HO scale layout with a 6-arch span. But that's just a pretty cool structure for any model railroad, I would think. So thanks a lot for watching. Y'all have a real good day.